one, but is the rival capable? That's some good golf right there. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Going with the 5-wood. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. Oh, this will be a big birdie here. A good putt to make. Putting for a par now. That's got to hurt. 3 putting for par.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches. Is that what they had in mind?
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Not much work left for the par either, Luke.
8 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
Okay, steady now. This is a bogey putt coming up. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
It's been a little up and down, but she's just 1 stroke back from her rival.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Terrific roll. It even had a chance. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the
60 here.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's just inside the range.
slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Ooh, right by the hole. Bit of their momentum.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time?
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Such soft hands.
The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Handy effort, that one. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here.
Ooh. That's disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Second shot here on the 5th. Getting ready to play their third.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich. And that'll certainly help her chances here. Okay, let's get back to the action. This one's for birdie. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 5 strokes behind. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
How close was that to going down?
And he needs this to save par. And there it is.
Currently at +1 for the day. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good. Just in case Lexi thought that she was going to dominate the match today in this rivalry, he's come out and put that down, laid that gauntlet down, and now I think things will get interesting.
A well hold, you'll take the birdie.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Ooh, that almost went down. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
This has eyes for the hole.
Putting for bogey here.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
And this putt to move into the top 20.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She had a bad previous hole, came off.
That is outstanding. And snatches a birdie as well.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
From about 130 yards here, currently 4 shots off the pace. Left yourself an opportunity. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Tony Finau is currently sitting in the lead as we check the rest of the standings.
Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. You can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green and 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot.
Second shot here on the 11th.
Even for the day. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
A birdie putt awaits.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 1 under. Here's Lexi Thompson. Well played.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Sitting at 1 under.
Trying to break into the all-important top 10.
Great looking shot, this. Wow, what a shot.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She got one back on that last hole.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And this putt to move into the top 10.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. And he'll move into the top 10. He finds himself tied for 6th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Lucky 13 for Sun. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
A bit short with that effort.
How close was that to going down?
And if this can go down, he'll save par. That gets the job done.
Now 4 back after that hole. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The 3rd shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your 2nd shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your 3rd in there close.
sitting at 2 under in a share of 7th. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Just a short putt remaining here. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, how good was that?
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Oh, where he be now? Tony Finau in the lead. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Going with the 6 iron here. Good shot there. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Well, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt is about 16 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
just didn't drop. This is a par putt. Two under with the final few holes to go. And as we move along, it's Tony Finau in the lead as we turn our attention to the next hole. Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees in all sorts of trouble.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Opting for the 5-wood. Needs to make a move soon.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
Oh, that was pure. Playing this one about 130 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Oh, well done. He played well today. Let's hold this for a 67. That was a gallant attempt. And this putt coming up for his par. And that'll bring an end to today's proceedings. Well, I'd hate to use a tired old beaten up cliche, but wow, I've made a career off it for the last 20 years. This player came, they saw, and they conquered. What a rivalry win.
Luke, you were my hero, so now I'm a little lost. I might follow this player as my hero and see how they do things moving forwards, because that was a truly phenomenal performance.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I have been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
No, you're absolutely right there. He's a complete player. It'll certainly be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event. That's a bit out of shape. TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
Nice out the rough here. Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
He's currently tied for fifth. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
That one's heading down Broadway. Five victories under their belt this season. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, what a shot! Mark it down as an eagle.
Oh, what a hole out. I'd love to say I'm surprised, but I'm not. This is just what they do.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Not your best effort. Still a mid-range putt coming up. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row. Yep, tracking well.
And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Currently 2 under for the event. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Yeah, that one's looking good.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
It'll be frustrating inches from making that putt. Putting for a par here. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The fourth is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this whole location. What a drive that was.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Outstanding approach shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
They've got this putt to pull ahead of Justin Thomas. This group rivalry could get interesting.
It's got a chance. Beautiful shot. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Good shot there, Beamer. $11 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
This one's looking good.
Oh, so close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's currently sitting in second. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough. What's in front of them, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. An important par save.
Hey, nice looking line. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. That is a touch of class from the bunker. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front centre of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area that will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Ah, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. And he's down there. You got to read.
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Oh, that's absolutely perfect. And let's have one more look at that shot.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee. Setting up in the first cut here. Quality shot, that one. A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for 3rd position. Always frustrated by missing a green.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. No, that's not the shot they wanted. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 7. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
Trying to save par here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
On a nice line.
Ouch, that hurts. This next putt for double bogey. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, that almost went down. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. As players make the turn, they find themselves on the tee at the 10th.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Nicely done.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Get excited. This could go in. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. And in it goes. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Oh, almost went in. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Rich, this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by two of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 7th position. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
He's got this to halve Justin Thomas.